Hello everyone and welcome back to our first playthrough of Elden Ring. We left off last time on our way into what I'm assuming is a boss fight, but we got a little bit sidetracked and ended up finding out quite a bit of lore surrounding Raya Lucaria and the Academy. The biggest thing to note is that the boss that we fought in that room we just came from was the Red Wolf of Radagon. And Radagon was married to Rennala, who, from my understanding, is queen of, I think, Erdtree, which is the capital nearby. And he was her husband who left. And she is the governor, I believe, of the academy is how they described it. So we've got a little bit of backstory here. I'm fully anticipating boss fight behind these doors. I could be wrong, but that's just the vibe that I get. You have giant doors and cutscene. Trying to sneak in, hoping that maybe that would. No, maybe it's not a boss fight. It can sneak into here. Hello? You must be she? Or not? There's a whole group of these ladies on the floor. Can she create fake copies of herself?
Hush, little Calva.
That's the thing that she's protecting.
A sweeting, fresh and pure.
Fun. Rennala, Queen of the Full Moon. So I think we have to kill. We don't kill him in one shot, which is unfortunate. Ow. Okay, so you can explode. Fire comes down. Okay, so have to be careful of that. But that can also kill. She's protected in a bubble, so I'm thinking I have to kill all of these before I can. Okay, so certain ones are casting. Seems like it's kind of a puzzle boss here. I want to stay out of the main line of sight. There's so many of them. There are so many. Do they keep spawning? Feels like they keep spawning. I'm gonna break this because I don't need them to turn it into. It's not a rope. Is this a gimmick boss fight? Ow. Ow. Lots of chip damage. Got singing. Chandeliers dropping. So kill the one with the gold, so like a Deacons thing. So we've killed one. The purple flame, I think, is what's casting to send things at us. We've killed one. 2. It's gonna explode. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the gimmick here. I'm assuming if we kill enough of them, she's finally going to drop. Three. Yeah, it's starting to shatter. There she is. Yep. I knew you can't just spam her down. One. So we killed 3 the first time to get to that point. Okay, so she can start to knock bookcases down. I'm putting that on because I think we can buff and get a fair amount of damage in. We got her almost halfway with no buff. Ooh, we got fire breathers. That's fun. So there are 2 done. Where's this one? Should be enough to knock her. Is that death, or does this take us to like a proper second phase? And it's no longer a gimmicky fight, and now there's more to it? That's what I'm scared of. Is that she's gonna get up and completely wreck me, and basically make that useless to have used the buff.
Ye will be countless born forever and ever.
What is happening? So now I've got to fight the creature.
Upon my name is Rani the Witch.
What?
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
I'm not ready
of the
for
last
this.
Queen of Caria, Rennala of the full moon.
It looks like something straight out of like Final Fantasy 14.
And the majesty of the night she conjured.
At least that's the vibe it invokes for me. Like somebody taking a screenshot with their character. This is pretty cool. Ah, that's not as cool. So she's become the moon. Now she's gonna cast the moon at me, probably. So I feel like I need to get in close with that. Gotta be careful. But I feel like strafing those is a good way to go. Just trying to find how we get in close. Okay, get away when it's the moon. That one I have yet to figure out how to avoid. Oh, I don't know what that is. Wolves? So she summons ashes. Okay, trying to remain patient with it.
Come, O sworn giant.
Do these ashes only last for a little bit, or do we have to kill them? That's what I'm not sure of. I think they only last for a little bit. Maybe they don't have a huge health pool. Feels like they don't have a huge health pool, but also fortunately, we have experience fighting the dragon. Like, we have experience fighting these things, but I also feel like I just want to run from them within the boss fight. Because being distracted by them, I'm going to get completely wrecked. Man, it's like she wants me to... I don't know. I feel like I need to use magic against her. So I can fight at range. I'm gonna get wrecked by this thing. This is a very patient fight, just trying to find singular openings. Oh. So that's what that is. So stay close. That's like a boomerang. Not a boomerang, but it kind of just goes and stays in place. Okay, new summon. This guy. I'm just basically trying to stay locked onto her and completely away from the other thing. Like, stay away from the ashes. This is a pretty cool arena. got to me. New summon. It's the wolves. These are probably the easiest. I mean, it's a pack, but... can kill them fairly quickly. Killer. Oh, he stays alive. I am the Master Commander. Very patient. Very patient. Woo. Oh boy.
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Oh, so you actually still...
From whence he hides.
You don't fully kill her.
There are
Still get to
books
talk to
and
her.
light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Alright, we'll interact with her if we can afterwards. Let's get some levels in. It looks like we've also got... We've got at least one chest in here. So let's see. Level on up. We got it to 30 vigor. Let's get up to 40 strength next. That gives us...
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Can you not interact with her, or does she... Okay, there we go. She starts saying the same things, though.
Is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting? Reborn of my beloved egg?
I have no idea what she's talking about. Rebirth? A larval tear is required. Cosmetics? Ooh. So, okay. So Rennala is like, what's her name in the cathedral in Dark Souls 3. So this is where you can do like a respec. It's locked? What do you mean it's locked? What kind of a scam is this? Since when do chests have keys? What kind of sense is this making, huh? Are there other things around up here? Or now do we have any ways out? Like, is there a secret passageway out of any parts of this? You best believe I'm gonna check every single bookshelf. I can't swing in here, so... Just it's a not allowed thing. Okay, that's kind of a cool way to do it. So instead of just discovering a place for respecking, you have to fight your way to it. But it's a pretty cool fight. Like, I really like that arena and the aesthetics of it. It's also cool how they have her use ashes. I'm wondering if the way that we went about it was ideal. Like, just trying to avoid the ashes instead of fighting them. Because my concern was if we fought them, she would then just cast more spells. While we were distracted, and then that would not end well for us. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's any sort of secret way. I really want to crawl underneath. Okay, so if that's all that's here, that's pretty much... That is Raya Lucaria Academy. So what we still need to find are some of the other pathways around here. What's interesting is this points towards here and this points this way. So maybe that's pointing us in the direction of this tree. Unless there's something like off the map, well to the left that we can somehow like teleport to. But I know there are a few things that we missed around here. And we need to figure out how we're supposed to go about getting to them. Okay. So these lead inside. I sent that down, so let's go pull it and bring it back up. And see what we can discover. Because there's a shortcut back, but maybe there are a few more of these secret doors that we've yet to uncover. I don't see anything secret in the stairwell. And by stairwell, I mean the elevator shaft. We killed the guy out front. Is there a way to hop over this ledge and go down to something? Doesn't seem like it, but we have checked, but a mere window. Okay, so nothing down there. What was that sound that we are hearing? Is that the ball? Now, the question is actually, can you get upstairs in here? And like, we had another area. Like, this doesn't open from this side, right? So that means that there is another pathway that leads to that we have not discovered. So, naturally, what do? We go here, we kill all of these enemies, and then we look and see how do you get there. So what have we got? You come in from here, and you go up the ladder. Or you go down the ladder? There is a ladder in there, and then there's a door. And there's a little walkway. So that solves that portion of the puzzle. Not very complex. Okay, so shortcut granted. Now we can go up the ladder. I don't know, I was expecting a much more complex solution to this one. Not that there's just a little ledge. Alright, well, we've clearly got our work cut out for us. Got a big boy to fight. Okay. He hits his head a lot on the ground. Stop headbutting. That's actually pretty cool. It's like a very small detail, but we did less damage because he's got a helmet on. But we hit him on the head when he dipped down. Very subtle detail, but I'm a fan. Another glintstone scarab? Oh wait, no, the first one was cerulean tear. So this one slightly reduces FP costs of sorceries, but increases damage taken. So they give you a lot of options to take more damage. So are they the ones casting this to fall? I guess so. Gotta roll on all of these and make sure that they are not special doors leading elsewhere. They're not. I'm disappointed, to say the least. Okay, we've got a new set of rooftops. Golden Rune 7. Thank you kindly. Okay, so that is a full loop of this particular segment. And then I don't think we really get much out of this. I suppose we can go from here and drop back down into the courtyard. I don't think there are any other places that we'd want to go. Alright, I gotta stay away from that creature. I want to go back over here and take a look. It seems like it's trying to lock you onto it, make it a little bit easier than like Anorlando trying to do the jump. Also, there's an item there on the back of the fountain that I never noticed. Okay, so the ball shouldn't be rolling anymore. We've got a ledge here. What I can only see as a door facing the north, like a wall that opens to get back there. That's all I can think of. So I can't get back across, I don't believe. So we're gonna open back up to this first boss room, go out and grab in the courtyard, and then I think we might go back to an earlier Lost Grace so that we can search from there. Because I believe this is the last piece of this area, at least to my knowledge. How do I... Whoops. There we go. Stone sword key. Cool beans. Okay, so from here, let's go back. I want to say schoolhouse classroom. We didn't find, I don't remember finding anything on the first pass when we initially saw that hanging from the ledge, but this is down on that floor. So I feel it necessary to go and search again. So we can't get up from here, right? Yeah, that's a drop down. We also want to go to the other portion. Hold on. There's an item up top here, which might be from riding this up a little bit further. Let me give that a try. Golden Rune. Then we've got ourselves a little ramp. So we didn't actually have to take it up that way. That's fine. Okay, so up this way and then back around that way to the left is the vibe that I'm getting for the secret pathway. Now, whether that's true or not, I do not know. Is this how we go? Did we just hop down onto that ledge? Did we not do this before? How did I miss this the first time? Well, okay. That gets us around to it. A Livinus glintstone crown. So they have actually quite a few of these, and each one with a slightly different perk. So this newest one increases intelligence at the detriment of HP. So they have HP and stam. Then they have greatly increases the detriment of both. And then intelligence and dexterity at the detriment of HP. And there may even be more of them still. Okay. So to my knowledge, that's most of it. Now I do remember there being another ladder and such in the upper rafters that we didn't find. So I'm actually gonna hop down on one of these. See where it takes me. It could kill me. But we might find something as well. Because we came from the graveyard. I don't know if this just takes us back down. I'm gonna be bold and ride it to the bottom. Smithing stone 5. Oh no, it got me. So this is a mining. Oh, it got me again. It's got such a long... What I'm going to have to find is a better way to fight giant hunks of metal. So these are glintstone fireflies. We can take those. But it looks like... I don't know, maybe there'll be upgrade materials for a certain type of weapon? Question mark? Longtail Cat Talisman. Where was it? You're down here. Renders the wearer immune to fall damage. Immune to it? Cannot prevent falling to one's death. Okay, so the caveat is that you will still die from heights that would kill you. Either way, still a nice thing to have. It makes me think that there may be something coming up that it could be useful. It's also just very hard to judge heights in which it's safe for you to... How do we time this? There's nowhere else to go, right? It's just... Now we go back up. Okay. I mean, we can look to see if there's anything that we missed on the ride up. But I just have this feeling that we're potentially missing some sections around here. But I'm not 100% sure, like, what. We've killed that creature before. Road up here. You can go back around down to the bottom. We had found our first secret wall. pretty shortly after here, I believe. So like I don't know, do we want/need to go back through? I feel like it's probably not a bad idea to, but also might be a little tedious. I think it's only truly worthwhile if we've got reason to believe we've missed something. And this comes up on a big group here, and we had already found a mystery by then, or a secret. So this we have acquired. Yeah, we didn't mark anything else. I know that there's a belfry and we have a key to the belfry, but I didn't see any sort of way to go about getting beyond there. That's the Grand Library at the end. There was nothing. Schoolhouse classroom, Church of the Cuckoo. It's really only that first area, I think, that we would have anything to consider. So I think, unless something sparks my memory and asks me to come back, I think we're going to mark that area as good for now. The only thing that I can think left in regards to this place is coming back and giving this guy that second glintstone key that we got. I'm not sure if it really is a smart thing to give it to him, but we found the second one and we've finished the boss. So the only thing I can think is that he kills her. Like, he turns out to be a bad guy and kills her, but I'm not planning on respecking. Is he not here anymore? There he is. So I'm not planning on respecking or changing.
Wonderful. You're most welcome to any of my anemic little spells.
I'm not planning on changing my appearance or anything.
You're willing to give your glintstone key to me. My, oh my. Thank you. Thank you dearly. Now I can go back to the academy to resume my study of glintstone sorceries. And the very stars. Thank you dearly. With your blessing, I will depart for the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Perhaps one day you'll pay me a visit? Who knows? I may be a decorated sorcerer by then. Thank you. With your blessing, perhaps.
So he's going back there. Maybe he'll go and just be a merchant in that room where she is. Maybe. I feel like, even though I'm not using them for future reference, like, I think I should buy these. Because if he's moving, I have no idea. I have absolutely zero clue if I'm ever going to have access to them again.
Paltry sorceries. I never imagined that a bluntstone like myself would have the chance to play teacher.
Okay, I'm not giving him a scroll, though. I'm not giving him a scroll. Just because, like, I don't know. He very well, if he becomes a merchant that is parked up by Rennala, then great. But if not, I'm not losing access to those things. Okay, so we'll take that off. We've got the lower portion of the lake. Not 100% of Raya Lucaria, but we've done a good chunk of it. I'm at that point where like I don't know what I'm missing. So we'll just have to leave it. You know, I don't have any missing shortcut doors. Whereas the castle, we need to go back at some point because we have a shortcut door that has not been completed. So I know there's a whole area. Whereas this is like there's maybe one tower that I haven't gained access to, and I think that's okay. So I think from here we can set ourselves on course from the east, make our way up north a bit to whatever this is. That has a bridge going out to a little island. We can take a good hard look at what's going on up there, but we've pretty well wrapped up Ray Lucaria, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. So I thank you all for watching, and we'll get back to some exploring in the next video.